Yeah, it's part 3. Me and Aunt Hollins again, you know what I'm saying? So we were talking about Jordans and Jumpmans. Now I know a lot of y'all younger listeners don't know this. But thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Until they started making retros in 1999, Jumpmans, Team Jordans, whatever you want to call it, they were just as big a deal as the Air Jordans. In some cases, even more so because it was something different. So those first late 97, all of 98, going into 99.
Oh, yeah, because people even had the Pro Strongs.
Beautiful. Looked like a 13, but a little bit more rugged.
They had the Eddie Jones Team J's. Then the Cincinnati Bearcat Team J. Jordan had the jerseys with the
with the little blocks on
with
the
the
side.
blocks on the side. Which Maple after that came out had the same jerseys when I hooped with the blocks on the side going up the side. Yeah, and a lot of people was wearing the Team J's on the court. Like Vin Baker wore his on, that was his shoe on the court. Eddie Jones wore his on the court, and that was okay back then.
Yeah.
You'd be hard pressed to see a Team J on the court now.
Yeah, if it's not one of their athletes, if it's not Chris Paul, he has his own shoe. Jimmy Butler, who's Team Jordan now?
Yeah,
Chris Paul,
that's a
Blake
good
Griffin,
question.
Melo, Jimmy Butler.
That's about it, right? Namesake.
Somebody else. Team Jordan. Blake Griffin, Jimmy Butler.
Westbrook.
Yeah, that's what I was forgetting.
Yeah, Westbrook.
So it's like 5 of them. But yeah, it's a lot of people just don't know them Team Jordans.
And they were almost the same price.
Yeah, it'd be like $10 or $20 less. But since it said Jordan on it, it was okay.
Yeah.
Like everybody is tripping on what are those when they bring out the Team Jordan 2.
Oh yeah.
That's a nice shoe.
Yeah.
I still have my white, blue, and yellow ones from back then. I'd get the white, black, and red ones now when they go on sale. But they were raw back then. A lot of y'all just either don't remember or you weren't in the shoes yet, like us, to really know what it is.
97 was them 90s shoes, man. Like late 90s, from 95 on back.
95 to 98 strong. 99 to 03 was a little shaky. Little shaky.
Yeah, because I had the Jason Kidds and all those, Zoom 95s and pennies and all that. Phone posits before people can afford them.
Yeah, man, I might need to go see about this. Ooh, I think I might have pulled something, man.
Chris with the old man back playing tricks on him.
I can't even sit down.
We didn't even do anything. We didn't hoop or nothing. We just went to eat.
We just went to eat.
Nigga pulled something.
Sitting in my car. But to me, from especially Nike basketball, from 99 until really 03, you had like a handful of shoes that were good. Fuck it, I'll say all of Nike. You had a handful of shoes like that 99 to 03. You had the Flightposite 1. That was good.
Oh, yeah.
The VC 1 and 2 were good. The Jordan 16.
When was Peyton's?
2000. Yeah.
Peyton's run.
The Gary Paytons. There was only a few. The Garnett 3. But the majority of Nike basketball, and I know you remember, that was when everything was all about the fade, where you'd have like the one color fading into the other.
Oh.
It started with them tuned Airs, the Air Max
yep.
Plus, but they made it to the Air Max 120, the Garnett 3,
Yep.
the Solo Flight, which is the takedown Garnett 3. There was a bunch of shoes that all had that fade on it. The Air Turbulence, all that.
I had the blue and orange 120s.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I still got them near dead stock in the cut.
Oh man, I thought I was the man. I had an orange shot jacket, leather jacket.
Couldn't tell you a goddamn thing.
I had some orange. I shouldn't even wear these. Some orange like Chloe glasses. They might even been girl glasses, but
hey,
you couldn't tell me nothing,
man. You know what I'm saying? You had that leather coat. Like I had just a whole different feeling when I had on my Averex as opposed to having on like my racing jacket or one of my. Cause Starter made a lot of y'all don't remember. Starter made a lightweight comeback in the late '90s. Yeah, the satin.
The satin, but they came with the winter version, the bubble satin, with the Indians and everything.
Yeah, it had like the little stripes on the side that because I had the Braves. It was yellow.
Yeah,
and I had a Mets one.
The Mets was cold too. The Avy made me feel bulletproof, man. Like it was so heavy.
Yeah,
you felt like you could stop a bullet. I wasn't trying to stop a bullet, but
you pay so much money for the damn thing. You gotta want to wear it. Like shit, there's gonna be some bitches there. I'm wearing my Averex. Then after I got another, and then another. Well, the last one was a wool one, so it counted, but it didn't. It wasn't like the leather one. It was still an Averex, but it wasn't like.
I think I got my wool from Matt maybe. My boy Avy.
I think Borland had everything. Y'all both had everything though. Like I said, it's been times where I've seen you and him before I knew y'all. You know.
Avy's was a big deal. Them, like you say, $600 for a coat. My car back then cost $600.
Yeah, that was my Averex was more than my first car.
Yeah. That's stupid, right?
Yeah. But I had to have it. Like I was on the bus with the Averex. Like,
oh man.
It's true. Before I even had the car, I was on the bus with it. Like, but niggas will look at you like you was Jay-Z or something if you had one of the bitches. Like,
I still got one. I just had a story about an Averex with one of my boys. I let him borrow it, and he never brought it back. Like, and he was like, he was in California with it. It's 70 degrees. He had Disney with an Avy trying to get chicks. He said his pussy rate went up through the roof.
Wow.
With my Avy. Yeah, go ahead, help yourself. But yeah, that
pussy rate for the Averex?
For the Averex, man. He said it went through the roof when he took my Avy. We were just laughing about it Saturday, matter of fact, man.
Hey, those were the days, man.
But I still got the one from Belly, the all white USA.
Oh, just say Averex USA on the back.
And when I pull that out, people be like, "Oh man."
I always wanted that one. See, it's like I'm gonna bring urban clothes back in a cool way, but it's got to be like basic shit like that. Like it can't be too fancy.
Yeah, you can't get the with the Ice Tiger racing.
Yeah, like
Avies. The Avies with no cuff on the bottom, they just hung.
Yeah, it's like I could never get with that.
Motorcycle,
you know what I'm saying?
Motorcycle Avies.
Yeah, I could never get with them. If I wasn't on a motorcycle, I shouldn't have one. But I got 3. I got the one that I had the longest. I bought in like 1998. Say Averex Black Lions on the back. It's like an oxblood color with the blue sleeves and say Averex on the sleeves. And it's got like a picture of some people playing football in the inside of it. And then the jacket is just shell. Like all of the stuffing is gone because the jacket is so old. I wore it a few times in winter, not this past winter, but winter before. Right when we had moved in together, me and my ex, she was making fun of me for wearing it. Like, nigga, what are you wearing? Why are you wearing that old ass coat? And I'm like, hey, I'm just feeling nostalgic today. I pulled out some old ass Timbs, you know what I'm saying, and made it happen. And I was at the Valero on 79th and Chester.
Yeah.
And I went in. I guess I had to get some gas or something. And I heard a nigga say, "This nigga's wearing some nudies with an Averex."
Yeah.
Oh man, but that made it where it was all right. Like, I tell y'all, before the year is out, y'all are gonna see me in FUBU, Mecca, some old Tommy, but it has to be like basic shit.
I can only wear Tommy with the crest. I can't wear the flag, man.
For me, it depends on what it is, but I feel you.
I like that old.
The crest is
that 1996. I was in 6th grade with
like
one Tommy shirt that I would try to wear twice a week.
Oh man, you taking me back.
Yeah, man, you wear it on Monday and try to wear it on Friday and just tell everybody you watched it, man. I watched it.
Like, it's still Tommy. I mean, you over here wearing some Levi's and shit, nigga.
Yuga boy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You ain't doing it like me.
Right.
But Oh no, I mean that was just a good time.
And Nautica.
But it has to be the big boat.
Big boat, yeah.
It has to be the big boat.
That other boat don't even look like a boat.
It just looked like a little scribble or something. You know, it's just like with the Rockaware. If I find some appropriate Rockaware, it's got to be the torch, like the little fake Vizu R. Like I never was a fan of that.
Yeah, that's when Rockaware lost me when they put that little Eye of Horus R.
Yeah, it's just like academics was the best for using earth tones. Then when they started using like bright colors and they started trying to make the little sweatsuits and they had Fabulous in the ads, they lost me.
That's because Mesquite had caught fire and they was like, let's ride this hand paint print.
But Nike made some Mesquite Forces, so I'm like, oh, okay. You remember that?
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, they had some Mesquite Forces because Next had them. They were like white, purple, light blue, and like pink.
Wow.
Yeah, if you Google them, they made some. They didn't have like I don't know if they had the logo, but they made some Mesquite looking Forces. They came out in 2004. They had them at Next Shaker Square. I
only had one shirt, and it was like somebody gave it to me. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna miss this wave. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next fad.
I had a pink like button down, short sleeve button down, and it had the little Mesquite right here. Mm-hmm. Like one thing that was good about Urban Brands was they was always good for having the logo like right here on the left, like right by the heart.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like every oh bitch, I'm about the Cavs, y'all. Hold on.
I feel like they should play the Cavs championship run on ESPN every day. Like I was upset when they was talking about golf after we won. I was like,
man, fuck that shit.
Yeah, fuck that putt. Forget that putt.
You know, he'll be alright.
My voice still ain't came around from screaming that night.
That shit crazy. I still can't believe that shit.
That should be every Cleveland person's ringtone. Cleveland, this is for you.
Oh, man. But,
and the Indians on the road.
Are they?
Oh, now they riding us. They can put all this pressure on us now.
That would be insane if the Browns, if the Indians won the World Series after the Cavs won the NBA Finals.
You better put your money down now.
Have not lost since 2 days before Cavaliers clinched NBA title. Crazy.
Mesquite, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, but the brands, like, every brand had the jean jacket. Or the jean, like, we had the jeans and then the matching jacket. Yeah. And it would always be right here.
You know, one of my favorite brands that nobody really wears back then was Esco.
Willie Esco.
Willie Esco, man.
Now, surprisingly enough, my father was all about Willie Esco. He had more Willie Esco than me.
Yeah, I love that brand. Their jeans was just...
Man, I had these cargo pants. Every time I used to wear them, I used to get bitches. They were just some regular beige cargo pants, but the Esco letters, just the Esco was like right here. And I could be wearing anything, Tim's, Jordans, or whatever, but I would always get... It's sort of like the episode of Seinfeld where Kramer had the jacket.
The technical grip?
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
You know, every time I used to wear these pants, I used to get bitches. I had a pair of Tommy pants like that too, but...
I had some Escos. They kind of remind me of Maurice Malone, the strip going down. But the strip was kind of tucked inside of like a little, you know what I mean, like a little slit so you can kind of see it cut. Man, they were so raw. This lady wanted me to give them to her. And I ended up giving them to her like after I was done with them though, like years after. But Esco, I loved Esco, man.
Yeah, man. I mean...
then they came out with the leathers.
Esco was better than Echo for a hot minute.
Yeah.
Because Echo was around before a lot of the urban brands, but I don't know. It was always kind of like I always put Echo over here.
Yeah.
And everything else was over here. It's like, oh, that's cool. I'll get that. But where the Rockaware at, though?
I really didn't get into Echo until they got the Marvel series.
Okay.
And they put Spider-Man and Silver Surfer, because I had the metallic 5s with the Silver Surfer t-shirt.
2000!
You know what I'm saying? And then I had the Marvel Spider-Man, the white t-shirt with the light blue Spider-Man, and I had the Air Force 2s, the white and Carolina Blues. But yeah, that's when I really messed with Esco, when they went over to Marvel.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess if I'm thinking of my favorite brand back then was Mecca.
You couldn't go wrong with Mecca.
Yeah, I had some FUBU, but not as much as most people. I had a few pieces here and there.
Only had platinum FUBU, pair of jeans I got off of Mac. But other than that, I really didn't rock with FUBU. It was a cat named Brian in high school. He probably had more FUBU than LL. Like, he had so much FUBU, it was ridiculous amount of FUBU. I didn't even know they made this much FUBU. Him and Roderick, man, they had a lot of FUBU.
Yeah, like, and at Shaker, it was like a faction of. It's like a Shaker. You were a black dude. You were either a nigga that wanted to be hard, or you were like one of them Jack and Jill like preppy type niggas. So all the Jack and Jill preppy type niggas would wear like the polo, the Nautica, the North Faces in the '90s. You know what I'm saying? And the niggas that wanted to be hard was wearing FUBU and the urban brands before it really blew up. Because I don't really feel like urban brands truly blew up until like '99.
Yeah. When Rock came out, and Rock rode that wave.
Yeah, Rockaware and Academics came out like at the same time. But, for the majority of my high school years, all you really had was FUBU and Mecca and NYC, which most of y'all refer to as Aniche. But you could only get that shit at Next. There was nowhere else, and City Blue. Next and City Blue. That was all you had.
Right. Yeah.
But it was like, even then, Next was always like, the shit they had was like a cut above the shit City Blue had.
I was just about to say, all the stuff Next usually had, the Rock people wore. Like the Anytime video on Beanie's album.
Yeah.
That Black Rock t-shirt Jay got on, I bought from Next.
Yeah, but like, City Blue, they'll have like your basic Rockaware.
Right.
Like just the shirt with the torch or the Rock. We started selling it at Kaufman's in 2000. The first Rockaware shirt we had was the Big Pimpin' boat, and it just said Big Pimpin', and it was like a torch up here. I was like, that's cool, but like I couldn't see Jay-Z wearing that. Like you wanted the shit that he had. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I've never seen, like City Blue used to be, to me they were better than Next with the leathers.
Oh yeah,
like the whole wall would just be
wall.
leather. Like they had to have them sticks to get the shit down. Like,
yep. And then my favorite rack was the $100 leather rack.
Yeah, I got my Pelly. I got it off of there.
Yep. When they couldn't get rid of them, I come down and get my shot. I had like 3 or 4 shot jackets.
I always wanted a shot jacket.
I still got one. I don't even put it on, but if it's cold enough, like, I gotta wear it with a t-shirt in the wintertime because it's just too hot.
Yeah, like that's what's tough about like people. It's hot. You should enjoy it. Like for me, I'm a winter, fall, and spring type dude. Now in the dead of winter, when it's 10 feet of snow outside, because this is Cleveland. Okay, you can't wear certain sneakers. There's certain sneakers I wear. I wear them like if I had a pair of like Chromes, if I had like 2 pair of Chromes, one of them would get worn in the snow. No question. There's certain boots that I'll wear in the snow, and certain boots I won't.
I'm different, man. I'll only wear boots in the wintertime. And that's why I'm a big fan of ACG. So I put on them Nike sneaker boots and all that.
Cost too much.
They do. That's why I catch them on the rebound, man.
Yeah, we can sit down. I'm gonna sit down. Yeah, but
I catch them on the rebound.
Wish me luck.
Old nigga trying to sit.
Oh.
ACG, them 90 Air Max boots and all that. 95. Well, they stretch out, man. You good?
Yeah.
Feeling all of...
every bit of 35?
Every bit.
I gotta stand up. But it's cool.
Yeah, I'm only boots in the wintertime. No shoes unless it's like a shoe I got 17 pairs of, exaggerate, but like a black and red 11.
Yeah, you can wear them in any kind of weather.
Yeah. I'll probably wear my Aquas,
Yeah, like pair of 07 Aquas. Them bitches still in the trunk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, not my good pair from 07, but they still in the trunk. Like, I ain't gonna do nothing else with them.
But I like those Ball Toro, Nike boots. I'm a big fan of the Nike boots, man. And I think that's because we was in D.C. when they was really pumping that Go Dome.
Mm-hmm.
And Wale had the song. And
I'm just doing what I gotta do.
Because I wasn't wearing Nike boots back then. You know what I mean?
You can only get them at City. Well, Next would have them from time to time, but you could really only get them at City Blue.
And we was at Tim's. Like, we all wore Tim's. But you can only wear Tim's for like a summer. You know what I mean? For like a year. Then you had to buy a new pair. So when I got the Gold Domes, I still got my pair from like 04, 05.
I will tell you, I had a pair of Wheats last me from 2005 until not this winter, but last winter. I didn't really wear them that much because I got them from Next. They were only $50 because they were damaged. Like, all of this was like somebody probably cut into a box or something like that.
Yeah.
So they were damaged for $50. I used to wear them with the jean down on one shoe, and the tongue will be out on the other one. So I'm a tongue popper.
So you let the jeans sit, let your tongue shine, huh?
I think I'm doing both looks. Holla at me. Oh man.
Yeah, this is the longest my pair has lasted, and it's probably been like 3 years. But I wear them like they sparingly. Yeah, not like how boots should be worn.
Mm-hmm. Like, it's just like I've never had a pair of black suede Timbs. I don't think.
I feel like that's a waste of money, man.
Like I've had black leather Timbs, but those are a waste too. Because once you scratch them bitches, it's over. You know. But yeah, it's just wheat or brown. That's all I would wear. And you hard pressed to find the brown ones.
Yeah,
they just don't. They ain't in stores like they used to be. You had to go to Journeys or City Blue.
Journeys. Yeah.
And you know, if you go to Journeys, you ain't get no discount on them or no sale.
Nah.
They're just
they're gonna be
$180 or whatever.
That's what threw me for a loop is how much they cost now.
Yeah, Timbs are ridiculous.
They was $200, man. I said, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, because I tell them young niggas sometimes, they're like, man. And I'm like, man, well, you know, I come from an era where Timbs, you could get a pair of Timbs for $120.
Yeah, $120. And I was excited when I got a pair for $100 at like Marshall's in the summertime, and I had to wait like 6 months to put them on.
Yeah, before Timbs really got hot again, I remember me and the ex going to Nordstrom Rack like 2011, 2012. They had a bunch of wheats in there, and they were $100. Yeah. Same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, I'm like, damn, I wish I would have got another pair or whatever. Mm-hmm. So, because they have them at Avalon, but it's a crapshoot on how good they're going to be when you actually get there.
Yeah. But I've been close to just buying them from Avalon for like a decent pair and taking them to Al Noga and have them clean them up.
Yeah, what I did with that pair with the cut in them, I still have them. They're still in good shape, but I like customized them.
Oh, okay.
So I put a bunch of graffiti and stuff all over them.
Gotcha.
You know. Luda, who used to work for me at Coventry for my birthday in 2014, he gave me a bunch of like Sharpie, but they were like for drawing on clothes or whatever.
Oh,
so I just drew all over some Timbs on my birthday.
That's dope.
And I put a bunch of, it's like a testament to family. It's got a bunch of people that have passed on, like names written all over and stuff. So I pull those out every once in a while. Like they'll probably see the light of day again in fall.
I like the Euro hikers and all that, but they don't even make them like they used to.
Yeah, like where's the Euro Trekker?
Trekkers, and,
you know what I'm saying? Where is that? Like
I like that. I like those more than I wore the 6-inch constructions growing up.
Yeah,
because they would last.
Butters, I hate that. Thank you for calling them constructions.
Oh man, they're construction Timbs.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good run with shoes for a minute.
But yeah, that to me, Nike came back with the Zoom. You remember the Zoom 2K3?
Yeah, yep.
That's another shoe like I've never owned, but I've always wanted. I just never had an opportunity to own them. Those came. Then the LeBron and 2K4, the Shox Bomber, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All kind of came. The VC3. The Shocks bomber could have saved VC's line. Those should have just been the VC4.
I remember we was talking about that.
Yeah, those would have saved his line. But see what they did, because they did it for LeBron. They gave LeBron the Air Max bubble with the 7. Mm-hmm. They needed to start doing something like that with Vince instead of just
that shot,
just giving him shots all the time. Like, all right, he jumped over the dude in him. I get it. You know what I'm saying, in the BB4, but give him something else.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Give him a different bottom.
Because they had to know shots weren't going to be in style or be...
That's because they were terrible on your legs, on your knees, everybody said.
Yeah, them shot stunners definitely did some damage to my legs and knees. They were a great shoe, but playing in them outside...
Yeah.
I can't see Wade playing for anybody else but the Heat.
Oh, he's going back to the Heat. He's just using this as leverage.
You know, y'all, the contracts, the salary cap's going up, so y'all can pay me even more money.
And they got to. He's the unofficial mayor of Miami.
Yeah, like, Chris Bosh isn't probably going to play basketball anymore.
Nope.
And, you know, okay, you got Whiteside, you got Justice Winslow, but you still need Wade. You got to have him retire. I don't see either of those players leaving their teams.
Oh, no, Dirk going to stay. That's what I said.
He's right.
It's leverage.
He's right. Like, oh, man. Now, I got one for you while we're recording. Maybe not necessarily a shoe, but is there something else, like a piece of clothing or something you always wanted from back then? Like, and I always wanted that, but I never got it.
I wanted the T-shirt from the Best of Me video that Jay had on, the Iceberg, Donald Duck, with the two-tone, you know, it had the gray with the yellow sleeves. I wanted the two-tone Donald Duck, you know, T-shirt. Like anything Iceberg was, I wanted the Iceberg Bart Simpson leather. I had a chance to get one, but the dude wanted an outrageous price.
Yeah. Like, I had the sweater. I spent my whole paycheck on the sweater.
Yeah.
Whole paycheck, sweater and the Scully. Next paycheck, I went back and got the jeans. Like little patches with the parental advisory logos, like Bart and Maggie. And it was crazy. I'm like, I'm really paying this money for some jeans with Bart Simpson's face. I'd wear them bitches now if I could. They were way too big even then. I'd wear them bitches now if I could find them. Right before I moved out the house, I was at Plato's, and I found a shirt from that collection.
Oh, wow.
Where it was black, and it said Iceberg History, and the iceberg was gray, and history was red, and it had, like, Bart. He's supposed to be like the devil or something like that. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was only $6. Like, they clearly don't know what the fuck this is. I checked the tag. The Gilmar shit was there.
Gilmar is in there.
So, yeah.
Yeah, you good there. There's a Gilmar in there, man. Yeah, you good.
Yeah. Oh, man.
But I take any iceberg, man. I still got mine, and I rarely wear it, but, like, I got the Donald Duck. I should have kept the sweats, but being, you know, young. I got the T-shirt, long-sleeve T-shirt, and the sweatshirt where Donald Duck's face is broken up all across the shirt.
I remember that.
I got that. And I got some Speedy Gonzalez, that last of Iceberg, that I was caring about, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
the last piece of Iceberg I bought was like late 01. It was Daffy Duck. And I had the sweater, and I had the Scully. And after I stopped wearing it, I gave my mother the Scully. My mother still has the Scully.
Man,
she still wears it.
I had a Tom and Jerry Scully I got from my homie Kenny. And he didn't want to sell it. And it was years after Iceberg. Like, this might have been like 07, 08. And I had a Rockaware Scully on. And I was working at the car wash. And he was coming through. And I'm like, dude, let me get that Scully off you. I'm like, look, I'll pay you for the Scully. And so your head ain't cold. You done had a Scully I got on, man. Mm-hmm. And we swapped out. But I ended up messing around with a girl and left it at her house. And I felt like George Costanza when I called about my hat.
Oh, Costanza.
I felt like George when I called about my hat. I know I left at your house.
It's like leave something behind. Yeah. Like getting speed stick.
Man.
Oh, man. That was a good episode. He loves that big ass.
He loves that big ass hat.
So we done had 2 Seinfeld references in this show. Kramer with his jacket. You know.
Cut a dream coat, man. Well, yeah.
Not that one. Not the dream coat. You remember the jacket? He was like, I always meet women when I wear this jacket.
Oh, yeah.
That's how them Esco pants was for me.
Pants, yep.
Yeah, that Technicolor dream coat was crazy, too. They was thinking he was a pimp.
Yep.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Oh, man, that's my show.
Yeah. Saturday Night Live, you like Seinfeld. I thought it was just being queer, being diversified.
That's my show, man.
Yeah.
I started watching it because when it come on TV, I seen all the episodes. So I don't watch it on TV as much as I used to, but I be cracking up. Like, every day. Because I be with a bunch of people and I'm like, man, this is like a Seinfeld episode. They be like, what you mean? I'm like, I got to explain the whole episode. But that's what happened to me and my father. We was running in the ref code. We run the 10K every year.
Ref code.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's Rite Aid now, but yeah, the ref code, we called it. So, like, maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, we get downtown, we get down there early because the year before we got down there late and we had to run to the starting line and they had to start and we had to run, so we kept running. So this time we get down there, it's cold. We in the Ritz-Carlton upstairs. We stretching. White guy comes up to us like, hey, y'all know the rep, y'all running, right? You know, it started already. We like, whatever, because the time had said something. And in my head, you know, that's the time we going out. Man, we get down there, ain't nobody. All 10,000 people that started the race. They breaking down the starting gates.
Oh, man.
So me and my father, like, we felt like a Seinfeld episode, man. Like, this dude just told us that the race started, and we like, man, we got this. Mind your business.
Man. Yeah.
So we got down there and we started like 30 minutes, 40 minutes after the race had already went, crossed the starting line. And in my overall time said like 2 hours and 50 minutes. But my actual run was like an hour or something, man. It was like it was a funny time.
It's just like, I know you see the pictures like, quitter, diversified, feels like I'm like the Black George Costanza.
Yeah.
You know, the fucking superimposing my face and things. I'm like, man, this nigga. But, yeah, I didn't even know you like Seinfeld like that at all this time.
Oh, man, yeah, that's one of my favorite shows. I was upset in 2001 because they put, you know how they get the year in review? Mm-hmm. They put Friends as everybody's favorite show. I was like, man, I don't know.
It would have never been no Friends without Seinfeld. Mm-hmm. That's my father. I can talk to him in this. Friends is everybody's favorite show?
Man, I was upset. This is my yearbook at the end when it gets like the year.
Oh, the year in review.
Yeah.
Maybe it was because it was still on TV and Seinfeld wasn't.
I was like, man, this is like a slap in the face.
Because it wouldn't be no Friends without Seinfeld.
Yeah, and I can't stand Friends.
Yeah, I can't get into it. To me, what I guess I like about Seinfeld is that it was more man-based.
Yeah.
To me, Friends there was guy stuff in there, but to me, it was more for the women.
Yeah, man, every day be like a Seinfeld reference, man. I'm like, damn, that's a show about everything.
Everything and nothing.
Yeah.
You know. But, I can't get into the boxing.
No, I never did either. I'll go to somebody's house and watch the fight, but I'm like, this is just...
We paying $50 for this fight that's going to last for 12 minutes tops.
And I got to stay up till like midnight to watch it because they're on the West Coast. This nigga getting money.
$87 million guaranteed in the NFL?
Andrew Luck, man.
Fuck. So like, I don't like to see that. Like, where are the people? Where's the dude with the perfect lineup and the girl? Like, I like the girl.
Oh, Jamil Hill.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
You know. She's not even a yellow, but you know what I'm saying? She can get all the Chris Weathers, I'll tell you that much. Oh, man. I was like, man, who'd I rather do 3 yard is the mailman?
Yeah, the mailman. He a cool white dude.
Good.
Looking like John B.
What happened to that nigga?
He had that one song, man. That's all he needed. He probably like an investment banker or something, man.
Yeah, because he had the They Don't Know. He did have the Are You Still Down, and he actually made it with Tupac.
He made it with Pac, yeah.
You know, and he had that other song with Babyface. when he was like new and he had like the box or whatever.
That's all he needed was those 3 songs.
Yeah.
And
but really just the one. People just know about They Don't Know.
He took that money and invested. I'm just making that up, but
yeah. I had a lot of bitches with that song.
Yeah.
In the late 90s. That sounds crazy saying the late 90s. It's the late 90s.
Yeah. It's funny how music is now. It's like, I don't even know what this is.
Well, you know what? I was talking about this with someone. It's like it's no R&B. It's just rap and pop. Yeah. It's no R&B. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just gone. There are no groups. No rap groups, no R&B groups.
Yeah, and that's a shame because on Pandora, my Pandora app, the station I listen to the most is 90s R&B. I say you can't go wrong with it. Everybody can listen to it.
Yeah.
You ain't got to turn it down if your mother, come over or something.
Because you hear TLC, Shy, Silk.
That's all they play.
H-Town.
That's it. That's the playlist.
Mint Condition.
Boys to Men.
Boys to Men.
That's it. That's all they play, man. Those, everything you name.
Jodeci. They play Jodeci?
They play Jodeci.
Yeah.
And then you get somebody like Rome. You know what I'm saying?
We just throw a one hit wonder.
Yeah, we throw one hit. Take Rome. You know the song. But...
Yeah. John B.
Yep.
Throw him in there. Who else? Uncle Sam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Every stuff like that, you be like, man, I forgot about this guy. And you be like, oh, is this...
I don't ever want to see. That nigga was real. That nigga was like really hurt. Like he really sung that about a bitch.
Hey man,
you know what I'm saying?
Yo, speaking of hurt, Mary J. Blige, man, whoever did Hurt, man, that girl sung so many. Every song,
it was like a law for every black woman that shopped at CD Game Exchange to own every single Mary J. Blige CD. Every single one. Every time I would order them, because we would never get them traded in. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the 411? Yep. My Life, Share My World, Barry, No More Drama, Love and Life, The Breakthrough, Growing Pains, like all of them. You know what I'm saying? The ones after she got happy, Word is Desired, is the ones where she was...
Share My...
after that and down, it's like, oh, well, I don't really have to order this new because they're going to trade it in, you know. But like, if somebody traded in My Life, because... Yeah, I'll say it. I ain't worked there for 8 years. I used to mark certain shit up. You know what I'm saying?
We knew that I knew that when I go in. Like, you go in, and My Life is $15 or $12, $13. You like, this is $6, $7 CD.
But it was so desired, like, it would be new for like $13.99, and I would make it $14.99. You know what I'm saying? New. And the used one, if it was in really good shape, I would make it like $11. And especially if I put this out on a Thursday or Friday, somebody's going to come in and buy it. I doubt it's going to make it through the weekend. So, yeah, that. And then you had certain rap CDs that were so desired, you could make them $12 used and a nigga would buy it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if I got The Chronic traded in or...
Yeah.
Any of the good UGKs or...
The Chronic would go from either $2.50... or $12. There was no in between.
It's like, nigga, normally I wouldn't take this shit because it's so scratched up, but it's the Chronic. It might work in a nigga CD player, but I'm only gonna make it. Well, I would make the Chronic $5, even fucked up, just because it was the Chronic. But then we had the CDs that was out of print, like the No Limit shit. Some of the older Cash Money or the older Rap-A-Lot CDs. Like, man, how come this Uncle Sam's Curse is $40? Because you can't go buy it at Coconuts. Or before they re-released Scarface on DVD in 2003. Before that, every now and then it would get traded in, and the most I ever made Scarface on DVD was like $80, and a nigga bought it.
How much?
$80.
$80?
$80.
$80?
$80. It was out of print.
DVD?
Yes. This before it got re-released in 2003 with that 2-disc set, but you couldn't get it before then.
I like to find that dude and sell him some swampland.
Because he was like, man, this is my grocery money. I'm like, yeah, but where are you gonna find Scarface on DVD, sir?
Hey,
I made them a lot of money. They'll never give me credit. I used to make them niggas a lot of money.
That's the hustler of the year. You sold Scarface for $80.
$80 on DVD.
And it probably was on TV later that night.
censored cut. You know what I'm saying? But Scarface on DVD before it got reissued. What was it? Uncle Sam's Curse by Above the Law with Black Superman.
Oh, wow.
We would sell that for between $30 and $40.
Wow.
And what's crazy about it is, and people call me a hater, it's a run-of-the-mill, early to mid-90s West Coast rap CD.
I don't even like the rest of the CD.
It's just that song.
It's just that song.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I would go to iTunes and try to find it, or go somewhere and try to find just that song, but
yeah.
there's no way I'm buying an album of that.
Their first album, because they were on Ruthless, they were Eazy's artists. Their first album, Living Like Hustlers, came out when NWA was still together, after Ice Cube had left. And that album was better than Uncle Sam's Curse. But the Uncle Sam's Curse is out of print because it came out in 94. It was in that weird time of Ruthless being in transition. The only thing you could really get from that era is Pump. You know what I'm saying? Everything else from there is out of print. It's on Dr. Dre is still in print, but like MC Ren, Shock of the Hour, you can't get that. You can't get Above the Law. You can't get Cocaine. The nigga who was singing, you remember Cocaine? Hello, everybody. He was singing the chorus on Wrong Idea, but he had his whole album on Ruthless.
Oh, man.
They had this group called HWA, called Hoes with Attitude. Just a bunch of random shit that if I didn't work in a record store, I wouldn't even know this shit existed.
Yeah, because I've never even heard of some of these cats.
But I remember seeing them in the source back then, like, this is coming soon or whatever. Long before No Limit was doing it. But with No Limit, Mac was probably the most expensive.
Mac, the
Shell
Shell Shocked.
Yeah, like...
Man, it took me like a week to find that online. Yeah,
because up to when I stopped working at CD Game Exchange in 2008, the CD in good shape was going for like $60 on Amazon.
Yeah.
Because it's so rare. That, the Magics were really rare in good shape. The first Silk.
That first Fiend album was mine.
That, fucking the Cain and Abel, both the Cain and Abels, the Seven Sins and the Lime Green one.
Yeah. I had the Lime Green one.
What is that shit called?
No Limit one.
They were sitting...
Brother's Keeper?
Yeah, Am I My Brother's Keeper?
Am I My Brother's Keeper, yep.
Yeah, so...
That wasn't bad, though, back in the day.
But like something like Charge to the Game, it's out of print, but it's not that uncommon, so I'll make this $20. But a nigga would buy it for $20. The I'm About It soundtrack, that was getting rarer and rarer, so I would make that like 25 or 30.
I still got that. I had to just download that again.
That, the fifth track, that E40 and Be Legit, that Come On, one of my favorite songs of all time. I'm probably going to listen to that. Well, I got to go get another tape thing because I fucked up my tape thing in my car. That's why I was listening to Madonna CD. It's the only CD I had that worked in the car. I can't drive in silence. And the NBA season is going. I don't want to hear the...
baseball and the Indians.
Yeah, I don't want to hear 92.3 just talk about just the Indians. So...
That's funny.
Yeah, but
yeah, that's...
Mary J. Blige.
Mary J. Blige. But
it's a law.
It was funny. As much as I enjoy sneakers, enjoy clothes, music is right there with me too because I remember in the early 90s I would cut grass just so I can get that $10 to walk up to Record Exchange and get whatever No Limit CD came out at that time. Because people dropping one every week. Every week. I tried to cut this one lady grass twice in a week.
You just cut it the other day, Anthony. I can't have you cut it.
I know, right? So then I had to up my grass cutting price to $20, so I can hold it out.
Real. I used to do that for. I used to shovel driveways, try to get money to go to Record Exchange. The one in Shaker.
And I wouldn't trade nothing in because y'all only give me like 75 cents or something crazy, man. I'm like, man, I might as well keep this. I done spent $60, $40 on this game. We're gonna give you
we'll give you 10 to trade and 8 in cash.
Yeah, it's like something stupid like that, like
oh man,
we make these tough decisions.
Here, we got to do another part.